There is a huge difference between, you like K-pop? Why do you like K-pop? What's so fascinating about it? And why do you like K-pop? And I know for a fact you guys know what I'm talking about. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deya, and by the title of this video you can probably already get the gist of what it is that I'm going to be talking to you guys about. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Chances are you probably don't know anything about me or how I even got into K-pop, so I figured why not make a video just talking about that and just sharing with you guys how I feel about K-pop. I just realized that if my boyfriend watches this video, he's gonna be like, "Hey babe, nice necklace. Did you get it in Wakanda?" So let me just take this off. So now that I got that out of the way, let's get it. Fun fact, I am someone who has always been fascinated by language. So back when I was in elementary school, I ended up teaching myself German in order to get myself into a magnet school that provided German studies. And you're probably thinking, why are you talking about German, Deya? This is Korean music. I am getting to that. So definitely when it comes to learning languages, the best way for me to do that is just completely surrounding myself and immersing myself in everything about that country and that language. So I'll listen to the music, I'll watch movies, I'll eat food, like absolutely everything. I'll sit at like legit restaurants and just like hear people talking and just pick that up, and that's just the way I learn. So once I got myself into that school, which was probably the one and only goal I had set for myself, that was probably my first goal in life, and it was a huge deal for me to accomplish it. So once I finally got in it, I remember our German teacher, she was somebody that loved teaching using film. I remember developing a huge love for film, and so I started exploring more foreign films, and I stumbled upon this Korean film that immediately just became my all-time favorite film. So this particular Korean film just completely piqued my interest, and I had no idea would plant a seed in my head that would just flourish later on into a huge love for K-pop, Korean culture, Korean food, etc. So once I was in high school, I was actually majoring in film, and then at one point I just remembered, oh my god, I have this huge love for Korean movies. Why don't I just start getting into Korean language? Like, how awesome would it be to know yet another language? And so that's when I started listening to K-pop. I got into K-pop circa 2008, 2009. It was literally right after Wonder Girls Nobody had come out and right before Girls' Generation's G came out. So those were my two girl groups that I just like immediately introduced myself because they were so incredibly popular at the time. I was completely obsessed. Like, I loved the fashion. Fashion was something I was also majoring in. I loved the music. I loved the colorfulness. I loved everything about it. It was just so beautiful and appealing to me that I just had to learn more. So for a while I did listen to a lot of K-pop. However, I kind of fell out of it because I was still studying German even in high school. But even then, because my German teacher wasn't actually from Germany, it was really difficult to continue learning the language because we would constantly be correcting her, or she had this like weird accent. You couldn't really understand what she was saying, and then it was just a shit show. Like, people just didn't respect her. It was just terrible. It was terrible. Like, I remember just wanting to leave every single time like I walked into that classroom. I was like, I just want to go home, or like skip. I would always skip to my fashion class or my film class because those were like my favorite classes ever. But going back to me kind of stopping listening to K-pop, it was definitely, high school was a time where I was I guess I was just preoccupied with being a teen, and also I was going through a lot. That was really when my like depression was at its worst. So I did lose a part of myself, and I lost a lot of the little things that made me happy, and I didn't even like realize that those things made me happy. So yeah. fast forward to 2011, I started beauty school, and beauty school was something that was extremely random. It wasn't something that I had originally wanted to do. However, I just found myself falling into the world of hair. I can honestly say that beauty school completely changed my world. Like, I was exposed to people who were just so free-spirited and just had so much love and passion for absolutely everything. I was definitely exposed to a judge-free zone, and that was something that I will eternally be grateful for, because that is really how I got back into K-pop. So after beauty school and after landing my first job, I actually got the chance to meet one of my closest friends ever. Her name is Terry, and she's like the freaking cutest. Like, she's just so chill, and we talk about absolutely everything. And I ended up doing her hair by chance because my boss used to do her hair, and then one day, I can't remember what happened, and he was just like, oh, can you do her hair? And he was running behind. And so Terry just looked at me, and I looked at her, and we were just like, well, okay, you know. So she sits in my chair, and I'm doing her hair, and then out of nowhere, she started talking about like K-pop and liking like Big Bang, and I was like, you know Big Bang? Like, what? I know Big Bang. And then that was when immediately it was like, K-pop just like came about. So since then, I've been listening to K-pop. So ooh, how long ago was that? That was quite a while ago. But since then, I've been listening to K-pop, and I can't help but fall in love with it even more every single day. I seriously can't tell you how much I've laughed, I've screamed, nearly died, cried, and loved so much more because of K-pop. And I just wouldn't have it any other way. Now, something that I do want to talk about, and something that I have mentioned before like a while ago, is definitely why do people hate on K-pop so much? It's so crazy to me to think that we are still living in a society where if you just so happen to like something that is different from, you know, the norm, you are either crazy, you're weird, you know, you get made fun of. Like, I seriously cannot tell you guys how many times people ask me like why I like K-pop. And I know I've said this before, but seriously, the one thing that irks me the most is that, you know, it doesn't bother me people asking me why I like K-pop. What bothers me is that people don't genuinely want to know why. There is a huge difference between, you like K-pop? Why do you like K-pop? What's so fascinating about it? And why do you like K-pop? And I know for a fact you guys know what I'm talking about. A lot of the time when people ask like why do you like K-pop, it seriously just comes off as people criticizing me for liking something different, and that is something that I just don't appreciate, because I don't go up to people like, why do you like this, why do you like that, and judge you for that. Like, no, that's not cool. And then the worst part is when people say, but you don't even know the language. It's like, ugh, like Google does not exist. Seriously, I've never heard of someone going up to a K-pop artist and being like, why do you like Drake? Why do you like Justin Bieber? Why do you listen to English music? And I very well know that there's gonna be someone who will say, but Deya, English is a universal language. Well, guess what, mister? So is music. Music is a universal language. And I sure as hell don't need to know a language for me to know what sounds good. The way I see it is, if there is any song out there or any type of music that just makes you feel some type of way, that deserves to be explored. Like, that deserves recognition. Even if you're watching this video and you're not a fan of K-pop, or you don't really like every genre of music or every type of whatever it is, you know, all I'm saying is leave room for exploring, because you honestly don't know what you might end up falling in love with. I honestly did not realize how long I was gonna make this video. Like, I didn't realize how long I've just been talking and rambling. At this point, I'm rambling. Aw, my baby's almost out of work. But however, if you've made it this far with this video, thank you. You're awesome. It is what it is. I kind of just wanted to share a part of me that I thought would be cool. And I'm sure that you guys can probably relate to. If there is a topic that you guys want me to talk about or just rant about, or if there is like a live stream that you want me to do so we can just talk about music, talk about whatever, I'd be more than happy to do it. Just let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you'd like to go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell just so you can get all the notifications on my recent videos and more. And yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Much love. Till my next video.